Do you want to sort of start training with me to get faster? Stay tuned. Good day everybody, it's been a while. Thank you so much for all the great feedback on my previous vlog from the European Championships. After running the European Championships 200 meter, I was feeling in really good shape and I was really hoping to get into some high level 200 meter meets. Unfortunately, I was not able to get into any great meets, so I just decided to end off the season with 100 and 200 meter at a local meet in Lillehammer. Good day everybody, welcome back. I am on my way to Lillehammer. It's going to be exciting. Alright. For the occasion I actually got a hold of a new pair of shoes. I believe these are the ones the grass has been using since the Tokyo Olympics. They are the stiffest pair of shoes I've ever held in my hand, so they're definitely gonna need some time to get used to them. Anyways, I ran 10:75 with a pretty bad start and a 21:10 200 meter in Lillehammer. And a couple of weeks later, I attended a fun little meet for my last race of the season. I ran 150 in 15.93 in the freezing cold and into quite a bit of headwind. Not too happy about that race, but the day after the weather was a lot better. I ran a 200 meter in 21.05. The only problem was that I had signed up for the 300, not the 200. I had probably more lactic than I've ever had before for the final 50 meters, and I ended up finishing in 33.95, which is about 0.6 of a second behind my PB from 1 year earlier when I raced Karsten Warholm. At least the first 200 were great. After the season ended, I had to take a couple of weeks to relax mentally and physically, but I'm back training for real now, and I've just finished my first week of training towards 2023, and I thought why not share a little bit of a basic plan of what's going to happen next in my training towards 2023. First up, I'm going to have a couple of weeks of something called a habituation period, where I get into the habit of training again, increasing the volume and getting used to all of the different kinds of training, like sprinting with a higher volume than I'm used to, some aerobic training and strength training. And then I'm going to start doing some plyometrics and stuff like that. After getting used to the training and upping the volume a bit, I will continue upping the intensity and volume going into November, and then all the way to January will be my resource period. In January, I will have a competition preparation period getting ready for the indoor season, which will go from February till the beginning of March, where I'm hoping to run a bigger indoor meet, the national championships, the Nordic championships, and then hopefully the European Indoor Championships 60 meters. After the indoor season, we'll go back to a resource period through March and April. I'll probably go to a training camp in this period. Then we have the competition preparation period. Then we'll have my second competition preparation period of the year in May, before the outdoor season will begin in the end of May. It will go through to the beginning of July, and then for July I'll have a little bit of a competition preparation period again to prepare for the final part of the season, the final competition period through August and September. So there is a lot to look forward to, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this year started, even though I've already started a week ago. And with this new year of sprinting coming up, I had an idea. A lot of you guys watching come here for training tips and inspiration on how to get faster. Well, I believe one of the biggest factors going into my own progression in getting faster on the track is my training consistency. And a big factor that has kept me coming to training no matter my physical or mental state, 6 days a week, 50 weeks a year for pretty much 10 years now, is my training group. It would be so much harder to stay consistent if I felt like I was doing this all by myself. Now imagine my surprise when I asked 2,000 of you, how are you training? And only 1/3 of you were training in a group. I had an idea. Why not start an online training group? So I did. And it's on patreon.com, and I've named it the Sprint Squad. And if there's enough interest, I'm hoping to keep this going for a full year. By joining the Sprint Squad Plus membership, you'll get access to weekly sprint training programs based on my own programming, but adjusted to athletes of different levels every week. In addition to your own program, you'll get access to my training log with thoughts from the past week, so you can basically train along with me if you'd like. Over time, you'll get training programs covering all the periods like the habituation period, resource periods, the competition preparation periods, and the competition periods. Last but not least, you'll get access to the Sprint Squad Discord server with dedicated chat rooms so you can stay connected with me and other Sprint Squad Plus athletes. Also, you'll get a chance to get personal feedback on your training videos. There will also be other training videos and tips posted for patrons. I've already posted an exclusive video on how to warm up along with a PDF on how I warm up myself for competitions. If you're just interested in seeing my training log without the extra benefits, that's also available on the Patreon. So that's really all I had to say for today. I hope some of you guys are interested, and I'm hoping some of you find it helpful. There will of course be more training videos and vlogs coming up on the channel. I'm currently working on a bigger video summarizing my past 10 years of sprinting, so stay tuned for that, and please subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to get notified. Either way, I'll catch you guys another day. Peace.